Can you hear me, Graham?
Yeah, go for it.
Can you, Andy?
Okay. Well, 2-0 down after 24 minutes at Anfield. That's some comeback, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a strange 24 minutes because I thought we had some opportunities and then they scored with theirs, and it looked like it was going to be a tough afternoon for us. But I think you've got to say credit to the players. They were amazing. Response was really good. We probably survived the disallowed goal, of course, and then that gives us a chance to keep going. We're still alive at that point, and then to score going at half time at 2-1 as opposed to sort of 3-0 is big. And then our second half performance was really, really good. I thought it was a fantastic game, and I really, really, really did.
Can I just ask you mentioned the disallowed goal. Obviously, Robert Sanchez, he sort of got away with that one, if you like. But do you kind of just have to accept that that's the sort of thing that could happen sometimes? And how much impact has he had in the year that he's been in the team in terms of the way you play?
Well, I think if you look at the second goal, it comes from Rob with a fantastic pass to Marc Cucurella. And it's like anything, he knows that at that moment, that's, it's a mistake. It can happen. He'll want to improve from that, and we'll help him. But that's just life. That's how it is. It's a part of being a young goalkeeper, but he's been amazing since he's come in. He helps the team, comes for crosses that are just incredible. So relieves pressure. Calmness with the ball, but he's only young as well. It's the first season with crowd. It's Anfield. There's some challenge for him, but I think he does it really, really well.
I'll leave it to others. That's fine. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks. Any more questions for Sundays? If not, we'll take hands for Monday papers. Okay. Brian, if you want to go next, and then Richard.
Mute's off.
Right, I've got some control now. Hi, Graham, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Brian.
Congratulations on the point and the comeback. A little bit of Leandro in that role, and is that where you get the best out of him, or just tell me about the job that he did today?
I think he did really well. I mean, the strength of their centre-backs is clear. So we wanted to try and use Leandro's movement and fluidity with Solly and with Adam. I thought they did it really well. It's great. I think it was a great pass to put Solly away, I think, early on, and he contributed well. I think a centimetre or two away from the third goal for us. Delighted for him to get the goal. It's great composure. Nice, really nice goal from our perspective. So really happy with him.
You obviously had a win here in front of empty stands last season. Was this like a big achievement, or can you take more from this, doing what you've done in front of Pack's house?
Yeah, I mean, obviously nothing can take that away. It's a difference when there's 50,000 in here, and you've got to deal with that as well. And I thought the players did it fantastic. So we're happy with both. I mean, today just feels really, really good. We're happy with it. It's only a point. It's still a point away at Anfield, which is still good for us. But we're, I think, more happy with the way the team's progressing, the way the performance was. I think the supporters were fantastic that came and helped us. And hopefully they've gone, and I'm pretty sure they've gone home, appreciating the team.
Thanks, Graham.
Richard next. Thanks, Brian.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Scoring. First team to do that for 11 games. So how did you manage that? And you must be very proud of your team's performance.
Sorry, Richard, I lost the first bit of that question.
You managed to stop Salah from scoring. First team to do that in 11 games. How did you manage it?
Well, as I said, you have to play well as a team. You have to defend well as a team. I thought Marc Cucurella was excellent against him. He's a wonderful player. Both of them are. Obviously, Salah's in an incredible moment of form. I thought we probably, in the period where Liverpool were really dominant, we struggled to get a bit of pressure on them. It's such a fine line, because if you commit too many bodies forward, you're exposing yourself to big spaces, and you've got these players that can just, rip you apart in a second. So once we adjusted it in the first half, we were a bit better, I thought. And but it was a collective effort for the guys. I mean, team-wise, defended so well, blocks and covering for each other. It was fantastic.
Thanks, Richard.
Carry on.
Sorry, did you have another question?
Well, it was just that Jurgen Klopp had said yesterday, paid you a big compliment by saying you were one of the trickiest teams to play in the Premier League, and he admired your work, and you proved his assessment spot on. That must give you some pride.
Yeah, I was just so happy with the way the team played. I mean, it's we've got an incredible respect for Jurgen, for Liverpool, for what they've achieved. It's a fantastic club. Anfield's an amazing place. You have to enjoy coming here and playing. It's incredible. So I'm just really happy that the guys have shown what they're about. That I think we're ourselves. We're playing against a team that's on the back of a 5-0 victory. So full of confidence, full of belief. And we had to dig in, of course. But I think, the Liverpool supporters are very knowledgeable. And I think they appreciated our performance in the second half and over the course of the game. And we can't say more than that.
Thanks, Richard. David Coverdale next.
Hi, Graham. Can you hear me?
Can do, yeah.
Adam Lallana got a great reception from the home supporters and obviously got a set of the equaliser as well. What influence has he brought to your side?
I would imagine it's a similar influence that he had when he went to Liverpool, which is his daily work, which is how he conducts himself, which is his desire to play, desire to help the team. A really important player for us, but a really important person, and that's the biggest compliment I think that you can pay anybody. It's why they think he's so special. Is it's a combination of the both. It's a player and a guy, and he's just been wonderful for us.
Thanks, David. David Maddock.
Graham, you spoke about the progression your team has made, and the last couple of weeks you've actually had really impressive possession stats against City and Liverpool on their own ground. I mean, are you surprised yourself at how you're able to take these top teams on in playing in the style that you do?
Well, I think before the game you're faced with if you attack or if you do anything positive against Liverpool, they're going to rip you apart because they just won 5-0 twice. So it's not easy coming here, and we respect, of course, the opponent. We respect how good they are. But I think the only way for us to improve is to try to be ourselves and to keep trying to improve on that. We know the opponent can be good, and we know that we can lose. We accept that because it's the Premier League. But for us and our players to develop and to keep pushing the club forward, I think we have to try to be ourselves and try to improve. And thankfully, that's what we were today.
And do you think that this team has more progress in them, that they can actually go up and start challenging around the sort of the European places in the table?
Well, it's not about where the league is. I think we can improve, absolutely. Where that results in terms of the league position is not a concern, because it's about just trying to get better at what we do. We've had some good performances. We played really well against Arsenal. It was a 0-0, but we were really good in the game. Manchester City, Leicester, Liverpool in a week has been tough for us, and results-wise, we've only picked up 1 point. But there's a lot of the performances have been really, really positive, and really happy with how the team's progressing, how it's moving forward. Real nice togetherness in the group, and you've got a chance because they fight for each other.
Great stuff. Thanks, everybody. Just checking, no more questions for Monday, in case any of you are coming on late. Excellent. All right, all finished. Thanks.